Everyone, so here this question was left in previous video. So this is multiple choice question and these 4 questions were left. Choose the correct letter A, B, C or D. It means this, for this question statement we have to select only one character, only one letter, A, B or C, D. Okay, so how to do multiple choice question, that's more important. Let me show you the this reading passage also. So this reading passage we have done in previous video, and for this already we have done this question statement. So first type of question was there, match these people with these statements, and second was true false not given, and only third question we have left, that is multiple choice question. Let's do it. Okay, so paragraph A. So what does does paragraph A illustrated in the business creative venture? So they have already given us location. Now try to understand the demand of the question, that is what does a paragraph illustrated means, what it is showing us in the business creative venture. Okay, so we will not read anything from here because, but yes, you can see this 70% and US, it can easily see. In paragraph A, wherever they will be talking about these things and wherever they will be talking about business creative venture, we will try to find the answer in that, in those sentences. So here this is a paragraph in this reading. Okay, so, and now we have to look for business kind of thing. Let's find it. And of course 70 and US is also there, and 70% is also there. So let's read it. Studies show means, that is illustrate, that new products fail at the stunning rate of 40 to 90% depending on the category, and the odds haven't changed much in the 25 years. In the US packaged goods industry, for instance, companies introduce 30,000 products every year, but 70 to 90% of them don't stay on stores. Okay, they are talking about US also. Most innovative products, those that create new product categories or revolutionize old ones, are also unsuccessful. So according to one study, okay, 47% of first movers have failed. Okay, meaning that approximately half the companies that pioneered new product categories later pulled out of those business. Okay, so only US they are not talking, but only US. Now let's read all option and just eliminate 2 out of 2 or 3. Above 70% of products stored in the warehouse. So what they are talking about? But 70 to 90% of them don't stay on store shelves for more than 12 months. Above stored in the, they don't stay, here they are saying don't stay on shelf. It means this is opposite thing. Only US packaged goods industry affected, that is not clearly given whether it was only US packaged goods or other countries also. So that is also not given. So roughly half word was there. Approximately half the companies that pioneered new product categories later pulled on. Roughly half of new products business failed. So this we can go, new products have a long lifespan. So are they talking about new product categories? No. So this is not given properly. So this will not come. Only C will come. Now next question. What do specialists and freshers tend to think how a product sold well? Okay, so specialists and freshers, what they tend to think how a product sold well. Now I have read this question statement twice and try to understand its meaning. Okay, now after first paragraph, A paragraph, definitely we will go to second paragraph and try to find out. Until then, you can like and subscribe my channel. Thank you in advance. After the fact, experts and novices, 10th word is also there. See this specialist, I will show you the question just a minute. See this specialist means expert, freshers means this kind of thing may be there. Tend to, same word, dismiss means to dismiss, to tend to think how a product sold well. tend to dismiss unsuccessful innovations as bad ideas that were destined to fail. Why do consumers fail to buy innovative products even when they offer distinct improvements over existing one? Okay, let's read the options. As more products stored on a shelf tend to think how a product sold well. Okay, so they dismiss, here they are saying they dismiss unsuccessful innovations as bad ideas that were destined to fail. So being creative and innovative enough, having more chain stores, learning from a famous company like women. Okay, so we have to read another part of this paragraph. So in next page, more faith in new products than is warranted. It means the companies are having more faith in new products than is warranted. Few would question the objective advantages of many innovations over existing alternatives, but often not enough for them to succeed. To understand why new products fail to live up to companies' expectation, we must delve into psychological of behavior change. So let's read. As more products stored on the shelf, this is not given in this same paragraph we are talking. Being creative and innovative enough, they mostly think about this creative and innovative, they think this is more enough. Having more chain stores, this is not given. And learning from a famous company like Webven, so this company name also I couldn't get it, so I can just cut it. So I think they are just thinking, they tend to think new, because specialists and freshers, they tend to think how a product sold well when they are creative and innovative enough. So they are thinking like that. So 38th means B will come. I will show you this location again. So we can decide this same location we have got, and they tend to dismiss unsuccessful innovations. They don't want to discuss anything about unsuccessful innovations as bad ideas that were destined to fail. Only they are focusing on creative and innovative, and that's why I have selected this. Okay, now 39th question. So 39th question, according to this passage, oh my god, according to the passage means full passage, a number of products fail because of the following reasons. So number of products fail. So in one paragraph something it was relating to this, I will just show it to you. So here in this they are saying, see this. Companies have long assumed that people will adopt new products that deliver more value or utility than existing value. Thus, businesses need to develop innovations that are objectively superior to this product. So, consumer will have sufficient incentive. So, many things they are talking about, previous question also. Okay, so but on the basis of this passage, so at the end when we don't have time, because this is 39th number question, so we can just guess out, because we have already read full paragraph, full passage, so we can read it now. They ignore the fact that people tend to overvalue the product they own. Okay, this is also the fact. Yes, companies ignore the fact that people tend to overvalue the product they own. So this was in last paragraph, overvalue kind of thing. They are not confident with their products. Of course, companies are confident with their products, so that we can't say. A number of products fail. We are going to get reasons. Number of products. Why number of products fail? Because of the following reason. I think this is the reason, and this is not the reason. They are not confident. They are familiar with people's psychology state. If they are really familiar with people's psychological state, then the products would not be failed. D number, they forget to mention the advantages. No, every time they tell the advantages of products, so that is also not the option. A will come definitely. So 40 number, what does the experiment of status quo bias suggest, which conducted by Nobel? Okay, these two persons, this was in second last paragraph, and I can see 90% also, 10% also. Okay, and let's go to this paragraph first. So this is the last paragraph where they are talking about status quo bias. See this. So we have to read this. Question is, what does the experiment of suggest conducted by, what is the suggestion this experiment given by? Asked one group of students to choose between an attractive coffee mug and a large bars of Swiss chocolate. He gave a second group of students the coffee mugs, but a short time later allowed. Okay, so here I can see some percentages also. See this, 10% was there, 90% was there. Let's read from here. Only 11% of the students who had been given the mugs and 10% of these who had been given the chocolate bars wanted to exchange their products. To approximately 90% of students, giving up what they already had seemed like a painful loss and shrank their desire to trade. Okay, options are, so this is direct location, we are just finding it. 10% is given, 90%. See these two options we have given. 90% of both owners in a neutral position. So 90% of the students giving up what they already had seemed like a painful loss and shrank their desire to trade. Here they are saying shrank their desire to trade. They don't want to do any trade. Both owners in a neutral position. No, this is not matching. And 10%, only 10% of chocolate bar owner is willing to swap, means willing to exchange. So here it is given. Only one is also given. 11% of the student who had been given the mugs and 10% of those who had been given the chocolate bars wanted to exchange their product. So this is properly matching, so we will just select only this. And about half of them are willing to change. So half so change kind of thing is also choose the mugs, and 44% choose the chocolate bar. Change is not given actually. Exchange is given but not change. Student is always welcome to new student. This we can't say about it because here these all are students. So we have perfectly found this. So that's why we have selected this.